everybody, we are now on episode 16 of the NoTractorChallenge, and carrying on pretty much straight away from last episode. What we are doing today is uncovering our bunker silo, so let's do that. And yep, you can see we got 352,000 litres exactly, which is curious, of silage. So we are going to pick this up hopefully and turn on the conveyor. Lovely job, we got that going, so that is now progressing into the back of the wagon, and we are going to make a start on our oats harvest because we need to harvest them. The day is pressing onwards. Hopefully I've left enough space to get the combine through there, so let's give her a little look. There we go. I don't think we need to fold weight. Interesting. Oh, okay, fine. I'm in the wrong device, wrong vehicle. That just figures that does. Okay, there we go. That's better. What a grand start. I start by getting in the wrong vehicle. Okay, well, let us see if we can make it around here without hitting anything. Lovely. Yeah, so basically what we are going to do is make a start on the old harvest here, because we'll have to harvest and then repurpose the field, I guess you could say. Yeah, we'll repurpose the field, or at least get started on repurposing it. That way, let's try not to run over the sorghum. There we go. Yeah, that way we can, let's get this. I need to unfold it. I thought I had, but okay. Oh no, it was the other. Yeah, okay. I unfolded the weight, didn't I, on the thing? Okay, let's get going with this. Now, hopefully, it's going to be dropping the straw. Oh dear, no, that's not good. We want it to drop the straw on the ground. There we go. That's better, because this is going to be our precious BGA fueling crop. The straw we get off of this we will be chunking in there to make more delicious electricity, and we'll make methane and digestate, obviously, because we will be using that to fertilise everything. Now I've toyed with the idea of getting a digestate tank over here on the farm. I haven't decided 100% if we will, or even where we would put it, but I do have a bit of a plan for getting things further ahead, particularly to do with the money making aspect, because obviously we've got a lot of cash that we're going to have to get back in the long run. We are going to need to have 2.5 million all said and done for this challenge to be completed. And obviously we've still got a little ways to go in terms of harvesting the fields and selling the productions and stuff. I mean, technically the production side of it I think we've got done already, but my goal personally, even though we've sold, you know, countless pallets of things from the greenhouse and the productions as well already, my personal goal was to hit this tree with the harvester, because that's important, and that's what we're intending to do. He says, steering directly towards it. Yeah, no. What my personal goal for the productions was at the beginning is to sell a trailer load of bread. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and the animals, we are doing fairly well with the eggs trailer. We've got that little auto load Berkman trailer, which is filling up quite nicely. That should be ready to sell sometime soon. Essentially we're going to wait until it's completely full at 20,000 litres and then sell it pretty much regardless of price. I mean, if it's a complete like a huge loss, like 300-400 litres less than the top price, then, or 300 or 400 euros per 1,000 litres less than the top price, then yeah, we may consider hanging on to them for a little bit. But if it's just maybe 100 to 200, we'll probably just sell it just for the sake of getting it sold, because yeah, you know, it will complete part of the challenge, and you know, yes, we do want money, but you know, it swings and roundabouts sort of thing. So yeah, we are doing quite nicely with this. Now I've just realised I don't know if our Scorpion can actually pull the trailer, because we may have to use that. Essentially what I'm planning on doing is load with this, or basically harvesting headlands and taking trailers of silage over to the BGA. Pretty much we'll sort of come around here, and that should be full now, hopefully. So we shall get over to here and turn her off. Back it up a bit so it doesn't pile up too much there. Okay, let's turn that off and hop in the lorry, see what's going on. That is not full. Okay, why is that not full? Ah, it may not have opened the bunker properly. Well, that's fine. Let's just hop in here. Is it? Okay, not that. So let us flip around that. Okay, what's going on with this? What is going on with you? It should have opened it, because it did it last time, this thing. That had zero problems. Turn on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it opens it. I think I must have turned it off inadvertently. But, yeah, so if I actually do this back a bit more, what we can probably do is have this around about like that. There we go. Sometimes I think it's just where I get too far away from the vehicles or something, and it doesn't like it. So yeah, there we go. Now if I back this up here and then go slightly too far, there we go. Now if I raise this up a bit, that should be enough. Get in the old lorry and swing it back around. See, what I can probably do there is actually come up on the other side of that tree and just pull it under next time. So that's good. But yes, I've got a plan for making money in the sort of long term, as it were. So once we've got a couple of 3 loads of this down to the BGA, because obviously it's not going to process massively quickly. I mean, it probably will process fairly quickly, but you know, you never know with these how fast this thing's going to go through it, especially if I'm taking consistent loads over there. You know, in fact, what I probably should do is get the other thing going before we do anything else. Okay, well, let me chunk this down in the BGA and see what we are going to do about our new thing. So yes, I shall plop this in there and see you back here with a bit of a surprise. Okay, so here we are now, back up at the farm again, and we got 1 load of of silage in the digester, and we're up behind the chicken pen. And you might be wondering what we're doing behind the chicken pen. Well, we've got all this land back here that's, you know, sort of relatively unused at the moment. So what we are going to do, and it sort of goes all the way up there as well, past the trees. What we are going to do with this spot of land, and back down here as well, what we are going to do with this spot of land is an interesting thing, because we've also got a placeable, the biomass heating plant over near our other placeables that is currently not being used. So my plan is to sell that and purchase another production, and for that production we are going to need trees. So what we've got here is a little Damcon, little tiny tree planter. I've already forgotten who it is that makes this. It slipped right out of my mind again. I shall have to look that up at some point. But yes, as you can see here, we've got pine in this one. We've also, that is a box of 40 pine trees. And up at the front here we've also got stony pine and oak. So what my plan is to plant a bunch of trees all over the place. If I can select this, open that, plop it down, and see about planting some trees, hopefully. There we go. Just randomly planting trees. Yep, we are going to basically buy a carpentry, is what we are going to do. And with that carpentry we are going to make furniture. And the idea is if we plant these trees now, we'll be able to harvest them at some point in the future. I got 3 different types just to see how that goes. Maybe it'll work out good. Maybe there'll be different types, different bits of wood, that sort of thing. We shall see there. And the idea is just literally to plant a bunch of these, continue on with the farming as normal. We'll replace the what's that thing called? The biomass heating plant at some point, and get these trees on the go. And yeah, so essentially as we get a bit further along, these trees should grow nicely, and then we can start cutting them down and taking them over to process. And that should be a very fun time indeed. Now we may extend out to a different area as well, because we do have quite a bit of grassland and sort of back areas that we can use. And some of these other trees may come with it, like this little one right there. We shall see. But yeah, so we're just going to continue on planting these and see how it goes. And then we'll get back to the harvest, because we have until, let's see, what time is it we have until? Around about 6 o'clock we are looking at getting some rain, perhaps. So yeah, we shall keep on doing this quick. Get some of these, or probably all of these, in the ground somewhere, and then after that we'll get back to the harvest. So I shall plant all of these, and I shall see you again in a little while. And I'm not going to show you all of how we plant them, because that way you'll get to see, it'll be a bit of a surprise, as it were. Okay, let's pop them there, just have to reverse out quick. Yeah, it'll be a little bit of a surprise as to which ones we do and don't have, or not do and don't have, rather. It'll be a bit of a surprise as to where they all are once it's finished. So yeah, I shall see you back at the harvester in a little while. Alrighty, we are back in the harvester again, and we got another load of silage. What do I keep calling it, digestate? Yeah, we got another load of silage, the second load, taken down to the BGA. As you can see, we got the profits in from the first load. That was about 19 grand, give or take, from the electricity that the first round of silage created, so that's pretty tasty. I want to say we're getting roughly 20 grand per load, per full trailer that we got over there, which is 44,000 litres. And actually that's not counting everything, because all we're selling at the moment is the electrical charge. We haven't sold any of the methane. It's not producing a great deal of methane, of course, but you know, I figure we'll keep up with that and see how it goes. But yeah, maybe once we've got a bit more methane, we'll send that off to sale as well and see how much we get for it. Because you know, I'd be interested to see. If I line up a bit there, and let's pop down to the thing. Yeah, there we are on the right side. We got 2,000 litres of methane at the moment. So yeah, maybe when that gets to like 3,000 or something, we'll try selling it and see how much we get for that. Because I'm curious. I actually have no idea what methane is worth. Electricity you know, kind of just guessing at that, it's about 20,000 litres of silage no, 44,000 litres of silage makes 20,000 euros of electricity when it sells it. So methane, I would imagine, would be more, because you don't get a whole lot of methane per thing. I want to say it's like 1 methane. Yeah, it's like 1 methane. I think it's the same for all of them. Except straw, which gets 50 methane. That's interesting. Yeah, so maybe before we pop the straw in, we'll sell all the methane off and see what we get for that. Because that would be curious. I would be curious to know about that. So I'm going to have to be careful on the old oats here now, because we are getting close to a full tank. And I do have crop destruction on. So I do not want to destroy any crops. There we go, full tank. Get the old piperoonie out there. Turn that off for now, and we need to go find a vessel or a container for it. Let's see how this is getting on. Oh, that is almost full. So we'll get the other thing over here. Where did I leave it? Here it is. Yes, we'll get this, and we'll take the little trailer over. I don't think we're going to need that for it. At least I hope we don't, but if we do, we can go back and get it. Lovely, there we go. Oops, that's reverse. Yep, so we'll whiz this back over to the harvester quick, get that unloaded, get another trailer load of digestate. Not digestate. One of these days I'll learn. We'll get another trailer of silage taken over to the what's it machine. Oh crikey, I clubbed the thing. That's not gone well. Yeah, I'll take that load of silage over to the BGA, and we shall get that processing as well. Yeah, now we do have to leave that running, unfortunately, until it unloads, but that gives me time to run over here and start this truck and get ready to go. Now, honey we are going to have to consider selling sometime soon. I'm not sure exactly how much that's worth at the moment. I want to say it's early January, February time that comes up the most. Let's have a quick look, because that's still selling, unloading. I am getting all my words backwards today. Honey, 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 where are you, honey? There you are. Okay, that's going up. February, okay, that's the highest. But we are starting to see peaks over the 1800 mark, which is good. So, yeah, we shall continue collecting the honey. Oh, lovely, that's finished. Squeeze in here, get in this, close that, turn the engine off. Lovely. So we will deliver this. We will continue on with our harvesting and potentially re-prepping the field as well. Depends on how we do, because I'll probably get a bit of a montage going in a minute as well. Depending on how the time works out, we may get that. Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll figure it all out. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of a montage going now, because I'm sure you don't want to see me going round and around and around in a harvester for the entire time. You know, a little bit with some music playing and you know, some other vehicles doing some stuff. You know, maybe dropping another load off here. You know, repurposing the field, all that sort of thing. We'll see how it goes. But yes, montage time, and I shall see you again when the jobs are done. we are done with the harvest. Now, ironically, it's just started raining. Literally, just as I got in this little scorpion to drop off the last of the oats, it has started chucking it down. I could not have timed that better if I'd have actually done it on purpose. Now, we've got... hello, what's going on there? It's stopped again. I've been having all sorts of weird issues with this. Let me turn the lights on in the big one. In fact, we probably should put some more lights in here at some point. It's like it's... these things keep just shuffling themselves around a little bit, or it'll turn itself off, which is very peculiar. No, it's still on. Let's back it up a bit. Do I actually need to go further back? Well, maybe I wasn't quite pointed in the right direction. Okay, let's go in again. Yeah, we've got around about one load of silage left. I don't know if it's all going to fit in that trailer. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, we'll probably just plonk it in the thing here for now, because I'm pretty sure this will take it. Just more than anything, just to get it out of the way. But oats-wise, we've got 9,000 in there, and if we pop up here to this one, we've got 28,000. Has it finished unloading? It has. Yeah, we've got 31,579 litres of oats off that one field, which is pretty special. I'm quite happy with that indeed. Now, I don't think we're going to use those for any sort of productions. I know I could get, I think it's oat milk or oat drink that the production chain does do. Let's see, oats. Oh, we could do oatmeal, I suppose. It's a one-for-one trade-off. Let's see what oatmeal is worth. Where are we? Down here somewhere. There it is, oatmeal. Top price 1,300. It's a one-for-one switch, whereas the top price for oats I think is about 1,100. Oats, there we go. Yeah, so you're gaining about 200 pounds, euros or dollars per 1,000, but I don't think we're going to worry about doing that. Now the good money is in the oat drink, which sells for... where is it down here? I should have looked at that before, but oat drink, that tops out at 500 and change. Now the reason that's quite good is because it's 1 litre of oats plus some water equals 10 litres of oat drink, which is quite a good ratio. So for every 1,000 litres of oat drink, or no, for every 1,000 litres of oats, which is, let's say, 1,100 euros, you're getting 10,000 litres of oat drink, which is 500 per 1,000. So you're going to end up with what's 10 times 5? 5,000. So you are making an incredible amount of profit. But it's a thing; it takes time. So yeah, that is really just going to take a bit too long to do, I think. Now, oh, as you can see, our money has just gone up again as well. That is very, very nice. Plot that there. Park this in the shed here. So we shall run that last load down to BGA. Hopefully it is. I'm going to have to get some lights around here because I cannot see a thing when I turn the vehicles off. Yeah, so the bunker silo is empty of its 352,000 litres. I don't think anything is in this stuff now. Let's see what's in the trailer. That is full, so we may have a little bit lurking in the conveyors themselves the augers, and we do have all this straw that we need to pick up, but that is going to be something we'll look at doing in the morning. So I'm going to get this dropped off at the BGA, and then we shall have a bit of a sleep and see where we are in the morning. Well, good morning everyone. It is now December, I think. We're just coming into the productions to set the, where is it here? The electric charger's all gone. We are going to set the methane to selling. So we've got 5,744 litres of methane. That should be selling momentarily. Ah yes, we are in December. And there's snow coming as well. That's just peachy, that is. And I've just turned this off, haven't I? I have. Yes, so we are going to be making headway with the straw now. It turns out our sorghum field is ready to harvest over there. Yeah, as you can see, our profits have increased. Money's gone up. That is from all the silage that we were running through the BGA yesterday, or in November I should say, and we got quite a lot of cash out of that silage. I am not going to lie. Oh, let's see what we get here. It should be ticking over. 277,000. Oh, that was depressing. I was hoping for quite a lot more than that. Let's make sure it has sold all of it. It has. That's a shame. Okay, so methane is not going to sell for a great deal. So yeah, we shall basically just leave that selling. Same with the the electricity now. So yeah, anything that comes in will just automatically sell. We have no need for it on the farm. I mean, the electricity obviously is powering everything, but like we don't have any electric tractors or methane tractors or anything that we need to use as fuel for. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we've got this field to turn over. We've got the sorghum field to harvest. The grass is now ready to be cut again. Oh boy, that's gonna take a while. We've got a lot of things to do, and we still need to purchase the carpentry, don't we? Well, let's see if we can get a full load of this, then whiz over there, and that will be the last thing we do for the day, I think. So yeah, we've done quite well, I think, today. Had a pretty penny off of that silage. That is, I mean, heck, that may be the crop we ought to go with. But the honey's coming along nicely. We should have that ready to sell fairly soon. Actually, when are eggs ready? Let me check on eggs. That's not eggs. Just up here. There we go, eggs. 2,500 and oh, it just passed. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Maybe we'll throw them in quick next time if we've got a full trailer load. Don't know offhand if we will, but we shall. We shall take a look next time, because I know we've got at least another full pallet, probably a pallet and a half, sitting over there waiting to be loaded into the little auto load trailer. So let me see. Come on. Yeah, we'll get this filled up and then see you down at the biogas plant again momentarily. Okay, we are offloading the straw now. Get that going in the production plant there, and then switch over to build mode. Yes, so we've got this sell point over here, the biomass heating plant. We haven't used it. In the 16 months it's been sat there, we have done absolutely bugger all with it. So we are going to sell it for €18,910. Smashing. And then what we are going to do is go to productions, and it's this way, isn't it? Because I think we've only got the one carpentry. Carpentry. There we go. 60,000, and that is a lovely looking facility. Let's see. Probably going to want to have it that way round, I suppose. That's the front of it. Front side, or we could put it like that. How's about that? Does that look okay? We could even have it at a jaunty angle. I don't think we need it too jaunty. We don't want it to get excited or annoy the other production buildings that are down here. Okay, is that mostly straight? Yeah, that looks mostly lined up there. Let's just check it on. Oh, not quite. That ought to do it. Okay, so we'll put it a little bit back there. Now, I assume we have to come around the side. Let's put it a little bit further in. Okay, done. Now, I assume we have to come around the front side there. Yeah, around here to drop wood and stuff in. And yeah, get that out of the way. Yeah, I assume we come around here to drop stuff off. And that's probably the sell wood icon or trigger. And yeah, the pallets would appear here when they are done. So yeah, that will be our next, or at some point in the future, we are going to use that to try and make a bit of money. We'll see how long those trees take to grow. So, oh crikey, speaking of trees, suddenly everything's gone a bit manky. Or at least those ones have. Okay, so let's get back to our lorry. And we are going to need to pick up all that straw. So yeah, on that note, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like and consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you'd like to leave comments, those are always welcomed. And sharing this video would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I do hope you've all enjoyed this this episode on the NoTractorChallenge. We are going to have to wash this class at some point. But yeah, we're going to carry on with picking up this straw, getting that over to the BGA to get processed. We may do some grass work off camera again, just to get that into the BGA. Not into the BGA. Into, where did I finish? I was up there. Yeah, just to get the grass into the silage clamp again. We may do some of that off camera because, you know, Lord knows you've all seen me picking up grass and mowing it a bunch of times. So yeah, we'll probably do that off camera again for now. And next time we'll pick it up with the silage harvest. Not silage. I can't words anymore. We'll pick it up again next time with the sorghum harvest. So yes, on that note, I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope we see you next time on the NoTractorChallenge. Cheerio, everyone.